Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about something we actually use every day without even realizing. That's making decisions. Like deciding whether to carry an umbrella if it's cloudy or choosing what to eat based on your mood. Similarly, in programming, we use if statements which helps computers to make these kind of decisions. So let's jump in and see how we can write these decision making instructions in Python. Now let me show you how to write this in Python. We start with the word if and then put a space and then condition. In this case it's true, so inside parenthesis. After that you must put a colon. This is very important. Now when you press enter after the colon, notice that the cursor automatically indents. It moves to the right by 4 spaces. Okay, instead of starting it right by 4 spaces. This is called indentation and it's required in Python. If you don't indent, your code will give an error in case of if statement. You can also manually add 4 spaces or simply press the tab key. So after this, you write the code that should run if the condition is true. Here it is: print inside parentheses and inside quotes true statement. So once you put if inside parentheses true condition colon, then enter and then print the true condition. The true condition is inside quotation is true statement. Now if the condition is false, Python would run inside the else block. So you write the word else followed by colon, then indent again inside the else block, write print false statement. Okay, now let's take example checking whether someone is eligible to vote or not. I will start by creating a variable called age is equal to 11. This means that person is 11-year-old. Now I will check is this person is eligible for voting, because only people with age more than 18 are allowed to vote. So I will write if age is greater than and equal to 18 and then put colon and then press enter. Now inside this block I will write print he can vote. Now what if the condition is not true? In other words, if the person is younger than 18, in that case I will use else block. So on the next line else colon then print he cannot vote. So what will happen when I run this? Since age is 11 which is less than 18, the if condition is false. This means that Python will skip the first block, that is the if block, and go to the else block and print he cannot vote. So in this way you can create your if condition. Now let's take another useful structure in Python, the if else statement. So elf is stands for else if. Okay, so if else if is used when we have multiple conditions to check instead of one or two condition. If marks is equal to 45 and I will write condition if marks is greater than and equal to 90 followed by colon enter print inside quotes, because this is a string, grade A, and then again I will put enter. So remove the 4 spaces and then write else if then condition marks is greater than and equal to 80 and then again colon and enter print grade B, and again I will write else if marks is greater than and equal to 65 again colon and then enter, and then I will write print inside quotes grade C. And next we have else if again marks is greater than and equal to 50 and colon. So if the marks is at least 50 but less than 65, we print grade D. Okay, now what happened if none of these conditions are true? So I will execute this code. If marks are 45, the grade is not mentioned because I haven't mentioned the condition for less than 50 marks. So I will write else colon. So here we will not define any condition, we will define only if the above conditions are false, then what to write. So then you have to print failed. Okay, so failed. So one more thing I will change in the code. Here I will put int inside parentheses and then input, and then I will write enter marks. Okay, once I will do this, you will see this text box and I will simply write the marks here I'll execute. So in this way you can define else if condition. Now let's talk about nested if statements and where we use them. Nested if is helpful when one condition depends on another. For example, someone might be allowed to vote only if they are 18 or older and also a citizen of the country. So first I will check the age, and if the age is valid then I will ask about nationality. So this step by step checking is called nesting. So one if inside an other. Let's break it down as we write the code. So I will define a variable first. Age is equal to int inside input, and inside this enter your age. Okay, and then I will define a condition if age is greater than and equal to 18 colon, then nationality is equal to input, and I will put the second condition, are you a citizen? So answer will be in yes or no, and then enter. Now I am defining one more if condition inside if. So this is the nesting. So I'll write if nationality dot lower double equal yes. The reason for putting lower is that people might type yes in small letter, in capital letter, in sentence case, and Python, as you know, is a case sensitive. So I use dot lower, which simply converts all letters to the lower case. So this is way, no matter how the user type yes, we can compare it safely in the lowercase. If the answer is yes, I'll print that person is eligible to vote, and then else print you are not eligible to vote due to nationality. So what's the condition? If he said yes, then code will print he is eligible, you are eligible. Otherwise it will print that you are not eligible to vote due to nationality. Okay, so first block is still is uncompleted, so we will complete it like else colon print you are not eligible to vote due to age. This code will first check if age is 18. Okay, then it will check the second condition, that is, are you a citizen? If he says yes, then it will execute this. Otherwise it will say you are not eligible to vote. If age is less than 18, all the condition will be cancelled. So that's it for today's topic. I hope you understood the concept of conditional statements clearly, including if, else, and how we use nested if one condition depends on an other. If you learned something new today, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel for more Python lessons, and press the bell icon so you will be notified whenever a new video is uploaded. Thanks a lot for watching. Keep practicing and keep coding. See you in the next video. Thank you.